In the vastness of space, where countless civilizations had risen and fallen, one truth stood out: humanity was a force to be reckoned with. The alien race known as the Zern was one of the most advanced and brutal species in the galaxy. Their empire stretched across hundreds of systems, and they prided themselves on their military superiority. When they first encountered Earth, they assumed that humans would be just another easy conquest. The Zern ships arrived in Earth's orbit without warning. Their fleet was massive, their weapons unmatched. They sent a single ship down to the planet, landing in a remote area. The humans, knowing the inevitable threat of an alien invasion, had made preparations, but nothing could have prepared them for the sheer power of the Zern. As the aliens emerged from their ship, towering over the humans they had come to enslave, they were met with resistance. A small group of soldiers, outnumbered and outgunned, faced them head-on. The Zern soldiers, towering beings of advanced technology and ruthless tactics, laughed at the humans' attempts to fight back. The first human, Sergeant Mark Williams, stood firm as the Zern soldiers approached. He knew the odds were against him, but he also knew something the Zern didn't. Humans had a unique gift that no other species in the galaxy possessed. "Ready yourself, human," the Zern commander growled in a language Mark barely understood. "This will be your last stand." Mark smiled grimly. "You don't know what you've just unleashed." The Zern laughed, preparing to strike down the human, but before they could act, something extraordinary happened. Mark's comrades, hidden nearby, unleashed a barrage of artillery fire unlike anything the Zern had ever seen. The sheer power of humanity's ingenuity and weapons caught the aliens off guard, but that wasn't all. In the midst of the chaos, Mark activated an ancient human weapon, a device that had been buried in the Earth's deepest vaults for centuries, a weapon unlike anything the Zern could comprehend. The Zern watched in stunned disbelief as the weapon unleashed a pulse of energy that not only disabled their ships, but also began to turn the tide of the battle on the ground. Their technological superiority, once considered invincible, was no match for the raw determination and creativity of the human species. The Zern soldiers attempted to regroup, but the humans were relentless. They adapted faster than the Zern could react. Human strategies, born from centuries of survival against all odds, proved to be more than enough to overwhelm the alien invaders. In a matter of hours, the Zern were on the back foot. The humans, with their unyielding spirit, pushed the invaders back, forcing them into a retreat. The once mighty Zern fleet, crippled by the unexpected ferocity of the humans, scrambled to regroup, but they were no match for the combined might of Earth's defenses. As the final Zern ship retreated into space, the commander of the invasion force, a once proud being, fell to his knees in shock and disbelief. His mind raced as he tried to comprehend the loss. You weren't supposed to be like this," he muttered, staring at the humans who had just repelled an entire alien empire. Mark, standing victorious, approached the Zern commander. His face was covered in dirt and blood, but his eyes gleamed with a fire that no alien could understand. "You thought you could come here and crush us," Mark said, his voice steady and cold. "But you didn't account for one thing: we're human, and when we fight like no one else." The Zern commander's face twisted with frustration, his pride shattered. "We were invincible. We have conquered worlds across the galaxy. How could you defeat us?" Mark looked at him, a hint of a smile crossing his face. "Because we never give up. And when you push us to the edge, that's when we get dangerous. We're not just survivors, we're innovators, fighters, and creators. You may have advanced technology, but we have something more powerful: the will to survive." The Zern commander fell silent, his eyes wide with realization. The humans had done the impossible. The entire Zern Empire had underestimated the one thing that made humanity unstoppable: their unbreakable spirit and their ability to adapt and overcome, no matter the odds. As the last of the Zern forces fled Earth's atmosphere, the humans celebrated their victory. But in the quiet aftermath, the galaxy would remember the day when humanity showed what they could truly do. The Zern had come to conquer Earth. They had left in shame, knowing that they had awakened a force that could never defeat. Humanity had proven, once and for all, that the galaxy had underestimated them. The Zern quickly regretted underestimating the human race.